This tutorial will demonstrate how to join knitted pieces together as you go. I'm working on a hat which is actually made in one long spiral, with each successive tier being joined to the previous tier as it's knit. Now before we actually get started, I want to analyze where we're going just a little bit. And so I'm going to look for these bring your attention to these chain stitches that are actually the selvage edge, the slipped stitches from the previous tier. And I'm going to actually be picking up the outside leg of each one of these as I go in turn, but I'm going to pick it up just the outside leg, and I'm going to be picking it up from underneath. So let's go ahead and start, and I'm going to knit across here until I only have one stitch left before I'm ready to join. I have the one stitch left. I'm going to slip that stitch knitwise. Now I'm going to come over and I'm going to pick up the outside leg of the next chain stitch and bring it up onto the right hand needle. Then I'm going to knit those two stitches together, the slipped stitch and the picked up stitch. Now I'm going to work back, and then we'll demonstrate it again. Now I'm actually knitting backwards here rather than purling so that I don't have to turn my work, because the spiral is actually only 8 stitches across. I would have to be turning every 8 stitches, which would get super tedious. So now I'm just going to work back. Again, I'm going to work until I only have one stitch left. And then I'm going to slip that last stitch knitwise. Now, the selvage edge tends to curl to the inside, so a lot of times you're going to have to coax it towards you to make sure that you get the outside leg and you don't pick up the inside leg. So I'm going to pick up the outside leg, bring it up onto the needle, and then I'm going to knit those two together and continue. I'll demonstrate one more time. And learning how to knit backwards is a great thing. I have another video tutorial that shows this, demonstrates this a little bit more slowly than I'm doing it right now, if you're interested. If you like to do entrelac, it's also really helpful for that. Okay, work until you have one stitch left, slip, pick up the outside leg, bring it up, and knit those two together. And as you see, it produces a really beautiful join.